Chance, how's my channel doing?
I guess it's doing really good.
You have any suggestions for my videos?
I don't make them less about how Niantic can improve it by making Alakazams.
And what should I do instead?
I don't know, maybe explore a little bit more. You haven't really taken your viewers to anything special.
What? We just went to Big Bear.
Oh yeah, well you haven't gone and caught any region exclusives.
I know. I gotta do that. But, you know, international travel is
Pretty expensive.
it's a little bit expensive. Working on it though. I talk a lot about ideal movesets on this channel, and every time I do, I get questions about how I determine which moveset is best. In the past, I've talked about spreadsheets that rank each Pokemon's possible movesets in terms of their DPS, and the spreadsheets have a ton of useful information, but I don't think a spreadsheet is the best way to present that information. So today I want to talk about two resources that you can use that'll tell you which movesets are best in a much easier to read format than the spreadsheets. The first is a relatively unknown app called Movesets for Pokémon GO, and it basically takes the information from the spreadsheets and puts it into a much easier to read format. So when we open it up, you'll see it lists every Pokémon, and currently they're listed by dual ability, which is a combination of their offensive and defensive ability, and there's no way to change the rank right now, but the developer has let me know that he's working on it. So you will be able to sort these by offensive ability or defensive ability very soon. When you select a Pokemon, we'll start with Snorlax since it's right here. It gives you the Pokemon's base stats, attack, defense, stamina, and a total, and then it also ranks all of their movesets on offense and on defense. So for offense, you can see that Snorlax's best moveset in terms of damage per second is Lick and Hyper Beam. That deals 16.65 damage per second. Its second best moveset, Zen Headbutt and Hyper Beam, deals 15.78 damage per second, and the percentage there shows you how that moveset compares to the best moveset. So Zen Headbutt Hyper Beam's damage per second is 95% of Lick and Hyper Beam's damage per second. So that makes it really easy to compare how good or bad each moveset is to each other. With the percentages, you can see that Zen Headbutt Earthquake is the worst moveset, but you also know that it's 18% weaker than Lick Hyper Beam. If you go back to the main screen, you can use the search bar to find Pokemon, and I'm going to search for Victreebel. That's not how you spell Victreebel. Victreebel. I chose Victreebel because it helps illustrate a point that I like to make every time I talk about movesets. When I'm choosing a moveset, I like to have two moves of the same type, because that way, both of those moves are super effective against the same types of Pokemon. With Victreebel, its number one ranked moveset is Acid and Solar Beam. That's a poison and a grass type move. Its number 2 moveset is Razor Leaf and Solar Beam, and I would much rather have Razor Leaf and Solar Beam than Acid and Solar Beam, because Razor Leaf, Solar Beam are both super effective against ground, against rock, and against water. While Acid Solar Beam would deal more damage to a neutral Pokemon than Razor Leaf Solar Beam, if that were the case, I wouldn't be using Victreebel against that Pokemon. I would use a Pokemon that has moves super effective against that Pokemon. So yes, Acid Solar Beam is the strongest moveset in terms of just DPS, but when it comes to utility, I would rather have two moves of the same type. To be honest, I'd even rather have Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade than Acid and Solar Beam, because even though it's 9% weaker than the best moveset, Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade, again, are going to deal super effective damage to the same types of Pokemon, and with both moves dealing super effective damage, that DPS is going to be better than Acid and Solar Beam. I'm going to search for one more Pokemon, Omastar, because you can see here, Omastar has 9 possible movesets. Rock Throw is no longer a possible move for Omastar, but this app doesn't indicate that. So from looking at this, you wouldn't know that you can't get an Omastar with Rock Throw anymore. So that's just one thing that you need to be aware of. For some Pokemon, it shows moves that they can no longer learn. So that's PokéStats GO. That's available on both Android and iOS, and the link for that is in the description. Now here's another option that's not organized as simply as the first one, but it includes a lot more information. GamePress for Pokémon GO. And if you're not familiar with GamePress, it's a website run by a group of people who do a lot of research on Pokémon GO. So we'll open it up and take a look. This app is actually just sort of a mobile-friendly version of their website, so you can find all this information at their website as well. The link for this, the app, and the website are in the description. There is a lot of information here, but we're going to be focusing on movesets because that's what we're talking about today. So you can see there's rankings by gym attackers, gym defenders, and DPS per type. So we'll start with gym attackers. It has them listed by tiers. So there's a nice infographic. You can see that Tier 1 is Dragonite, Snorlax, Lapras, Exeggutor. Tier 1.5, Arcanine, the standard Pokemon that you see in every gym. So we'll choose Arcanine and we'll look at the information that it gives you. Again, you can see base stats, and here are the movesets, ranked both on offense and on defense. This ranking doesn't give you their exact DPS, but it gives each moveset a grade. So you can see that Fire Fang, Fire Blast, and Bite Fire Blast both get A grades for Arcanine, meaning they're both good movesets. Fire Fang Flamethrower, Bite Flamethrower both get Bs. Fire Fang Bulldoze gets a C. And unfortunately, if you have Bite Bulldoze, you're going to have to retake this class. Same goes for defense. Each moveset gets a grade. Now if we scroll down a little bit further, here's where the information gets really interesting. It lists the Pokemon's quick moves, Bite and Fire Fang, but then it gives you true DPS. True DPS means that's the amount of damage per second that this specific Pokemon will deal with that move. So if we hit more info on Fire Fang and Bite, you can see that it gives you a lot of information about the move. It tells you what types it's super effective against, as well as what types it's not very effective against. So very useful if you're not too familiar with type matchups yet. Scrolling down, for both moves you can see cooldown, which is the amount of time it takes to use the move. You can see EPS, which is the amount of energy per second that the move generates. So that's basically how fast it's going to charge up your bars to use your charge attack. You can see DPS, which is the standard DPS of that move. And again, true DPS calculates damage per second based on this specific Pokemon's attack stat. And then you can also see DPS with stab, so you can see that Arcanine's Fire Fang benefits from stab, meaning same type attack bonus. It deals bonus damage because it's the same type as Arcanine, fire. Same goes for charge moves, you get all the same information there. Now, to talk a little bit more about true DPS, we're going to look at Arcanine with Bite here, and it deals 14.0 true DPS. Now if we go back, we'll choose a different Pokemon with Bite, Blastoise, and you can see that Blastoise's true DPS with Bite is 12.0, and that's because Arcanine's attack stat is higher than Blastoise's, so it's going to deal more damage using the same attack. Beyond just moves, there's a ton of extra information like Pokemon's weaknesses and resistances and CP value per level. But again, today we're focusing on movesets, so those are the two resources that I would recommend for checking movesets and finding out which ones are better than others. But remember, ranking movesets based on DPS alone isn't the way to go. You have to consider what situations that moveset is useful in. So again, for me that means having two moves of the same type. In most cases, I really prefer that to having just the best overall DPS. Because like I said, the overall DPS is good against a neutral Pokemon, but I always try to choose a Pokemon with a type advantage. So check out both of those resources, let me know which ones you like. Again, the links are all in the description below. But here's the rest of today's video, and I spent a ton of time with my little brother Chance, who I know a lot of you have been missing here on the channel. Check it out. Chance has a baseball game today, and it's here at Furman Park, the Ammonite Nest.
Hey!
Chance, where are you going? Where are you going?
Your fans are over here.
What kind of snacks did you get?
I got a granola bar, some chips, and Gatorade. That's pretty much it.
Dang. I was hoping for something good. I haven't had breakfast yet.
You're not going to find it in my snack.
Can I have some?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I actually need to buy home candies. Today I have exactly
You do?
yeah. Alright.
Cool.
I wonder what the CP is. probably be below 1,000. Oh, it's not below.
Cool. What moves did it get?
Let's slap in Mega Horn.
How do you feel about that?
I don't like Mega Horn.
Me neither. I don't know where this Ammonite is.
Me neither.
I bet it's probably in that corner of the park over there. Sometimes they spawn over there.
That's pretty weird.
Let's go look.
For all we know, it could be over there or there, just not over there.
We know it's just not over there. This
Really
is, it's a small park, but when you're walking through the whole thing to try to find one Ammonite, it feels pretty big.
It really does. Doesn't seem like it's over here.
Maybe it's all the way back by where you played your game.
Oh my god.
We're almost to the corner.
Okay, something spawned, something spawned.
What is it? Oh,
It's an Ammonite.
it is an Ammonite.
So it's
Wow.
over here.
So yeah, we walked the whole park.
Oh my gosh, its head is ginormous.
Oh, your screen is really dark.
I know. I caught it.
Nice. How many Ammonite candies do you have?
I have 6.
6.
I don't have
That's your
many.
second Ammonite.
And it's really weak too. Oh no, it froze!
Oh no. Got it. I was afraid to swing because I was afraid to miss. And I thought it would make me look like I was bad at baseball if I missed the ball. So instead I just didn't swing, and then that actually made me bad. So
Okay.
life lesson there. Don't be afraid to try. Because not trying just looks worse. Oh, there it is. Ammonite. Can you get it?
What's yours?
212. Got it.
I didn't.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh my gosh, and I can't even catch this one.
This one.
Is that the new one?
Yeah. 295.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see the CP.
We did it.
Yeah, I lost 2 Pokemon.
Did we do enough? Not enough.
Oh my gosh.
We did it.
Yay.
Alright, now we gotta claim this quick. I'm gonna leave my new Gyarados.
Doesn't it have like the worst moveset?
No, I got a better one.
Oh, you did?
It has Dragon Pulse this time.
I'm gonna leave my Rhydon. My new Rhydon.
Sweet. It's your Rhydon CP 1038.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna train against it. Whoa, Mega Horn. I forgot it has Mega Horn.
You forgot?
That's super effective against my Tangela. I think I dodged it.
Yay.
I guess that's a good reason to have Mega Horn on Rhydon.
Yeah.
Surprises grass-type attackers. The Ammonite spawns are slow, so we're just gonna head home.
There aren't any cluster spawns either.
Nope. I need breakfast. I still haven't eaten. All I had was those chips that you gave me.
Is this a Honda?
This?
Yes.
It's a Hyundai. I have a grilled cheese with whole grilled onions, add pickles and mustard, fried, well done, and a pink lemonade with that.
Whoa! Terrible. Get this, please.
Playing at the park with Nick.
don't like ketchup, huh?
No.
Alright. We're gonna go check out Wilderness Park in Downey, which is a park that I've been to. I caught a Chansey there. What have you caught there?
I caught my Executor there, and there was a Victreebel on the sidings.
Yeah, so lots of rare spawns at this park. It wasn't a nest the last time I was there, but we're gonna go check it out and see if it's become one since the last migration. Alright, we're here. Wilderness Park. Anything on sightings that's interesting?
No, there's an Abra, and then an Eevee, and now there's just a Sandshrew.
Okay.
There's also a lot of bird poop here.
Really not much going on here.
Exactly.
There's just an Abra on my map right now.
What happened? Look at that place. It's in the bushes and the ducks can go in there.
It's pretty cool. Look at this Pokéstop in the water.
I know, isn't that cool?
Duck Pond Fountain. It's a pretty unimpressive fountain.
Hopefully I don't fall in. The track is gonna smell really wet. There you go, little ducks.
Really not a whole lot going on in the way of spawns out here. Just a Pidgey on the sightings over on this side of the park. Chance says there's a lot more going on down at the other end, but since we're here, I'm gonna battle this gym, which is, it's only level 3, but the Pokemon here are pretty strong. I get 6 though, so shouldn't be a problem. This is my Twister Dragon here, Gyarados. Whoops.
Oh, Nick, you're done. You're done, boy. Twister, oh, Nick. You did it.
I'm gonna use Twister on it.
That didn't
I'm just gonna use Twister until it dies.
Oh my gosh, Nick.
Oh no, one more. One more. I did it!
He killed it with Twister!
Twister actually did something. I chose the wrong Gyarados for that one.
But you still beat it.
Alright, now let's leave our Pokemon before this gym gets sniped. Snorlax.
Executor.
Nice.
Since I caught it here.
Perfect.
Let's see. But I want one even better.
Valid.
Nick, there's a Jolteon on the siding.
Is there really?
Look.
Ooh, there really is. Let's find it.
Be happening.
Alright, enough with this Growlithe. I caught it, but guess what?
Jolteon!
Jolteon. Chance doesn't have one yet.
I do not.
Jolteon. Yo! I'm gonna cut that out. Where do you think it is?
I have no idea.
It just disappeared. We're going back this way.
Maybe we went over there too late and then just despawned.
Maybe you're right. This is where we were standing when we first saw it.
Yeah. But it just popped up recently.
Maybe we just got in range of it. Let's go this way. It's not here, dude.
What? Did we miss it or something?
We might have missed it. Maybe we just walked into range of it and then it despawned.
Done! Yay!
You did it.
Oh no, there's a Vaporeon! Run!
Well, I just lost a whole bunch of screen recorder footage. My phone got super laggy. I couldn't play the game.
60.
And then the screen recording didn't save.
60.
I'm gonna try using a Beedrill for the first time ever in
Maybe
Pokemon Go. I did it. I actually used a Beedrill. Cool.
This is a level 3 gym, Nick.
Okay, level 3. Now, put something in there that I can actually train against and not your Tentacruel.
What about my other Tentacruel, 776 with Sludge Wave and I don't know. Okay, no, Nick?
No.
Fine, then I'll leave, leave my Tauros with 761.
Okay. 761. I'm gonna try for the first time in my life to train a gym
Alright,
with a
Nick,
Rattata.
there's nothing.
Why aren't you training? Again, you're not helping me.
Oh yeah, Nick.
Oh yeah, Chance.
Because I'm waiting for the good Pokemon, because if something good spawns, we're both going to be in a gym and none of us can notify each other because we'll probably think it's Pidgey or something.
That's true. We do need someone watching spawns.
Should I use my other Tauros with 34-1? Nope, I'm not going to use that.
Okay, it's looking good so far. It's looking like I can make it happen.
I'm going to use my 737.
I think I might be able to pull it off.
I'm going to actually use Buddy the Pincer.
You named him Buddy.
Yeah, Buddy the Pincer.
Nice.
761. That's only like 7 more CP.
Is this it? I did it! I trained a gym with Rattata. Now run.
Now run.
Nothing interesting. Actually, nothing at all.
Exactly.
So this park is pretty dead. Definitely not a nest. And we did see a Jolteon. Never got to find it.
Trust me, there's good Pokemon here. It's just they have to come at the right time.
This is definitely not the right time.
Definitely.
We lapped the whole park. We just got back over here to this side. Arbok on the sightings, and Chance's Lure just spawned a Dodrio. My box is full. Okay, hold on.
Nick.
All right, Dodrio, 223 CP.
374.
Neither of those are spectacular,
But still pretty rare.
but still pretty cool.
Rare and cool.
I do like Dodrio.
Of the rare spawns out.
I'm gonna name it Chance. What do you think?
Yeah.
Chance the Dodrio.
I have 3 heads. I got it.
You got it?
Look.
It's a very dark screen. But you did catch a Dodrio. Wilderness Park, not a nest. Some decent spawns here. Let's go home.
Yeah, it's a gym, the sign.
Oh, it is?
Okay, bye. Alright, dude. See you later. Good Pokemon hunts today. Are you satisfied?
Yeah, not really. It's okay, I guess. One new entry.
Good gym training.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll hold on to those for a little while. It was fun. Okay, see ya.
See you too. And all of you.
The first question is going to be, in principle, is the damage output of a 15 attack, 15 defense, 15 stamina, and a 15-0-0 the same? That refers to IVs. Will there be power-ups in the future for gym battles? So, for the first part, the damage output will be the same. With a 15 attack IV, the Pokemon is going to have the highest possible attack. And that attack stat is going to be the same regardless of what its defense and stamina IVs are. Now, that's damage per second, or damage per attack. Damage over the entire battle will be higher for a Pokemon with a 15 in defense and stamina as well,